gave them the storm.
Rescue! Freeze me! One! Gotcha!
Raging wind!
Don't get hit by this!
Arcing blast!
You're next.
Captain ready! EMS has arrived! My ice and snow! Freeze!
Break them up!
Raging wind!
Get to somewhere safe! Awesome teamwork!
You can't escape this! Incoming! Bad news! I shall be ready. Such the
Really kept playing my defense. Don't get hit by this. Captain ready. EMS has arrived.
Like wind and thunder, we gave them a storm.
I'm sorry. It's in your hands now.
Raging wind!
Freezing. Where you running?
A rarity in the wildlands. We'll make good use of it.
Bless our vengeance.
Huh? Everyone is rested.
I sense danger. This one won't go down easily.
First step is always the hardest.
I'll leave that side to you.
Engage! Get crushed! The first step is always the hardest. Show off!
We usually bottle them to give light.
Let's do this together, lads.
To Serenity they shall return.
The battle has ended. Let's take a break while we still can. Good work, everyone. Storm of Frost! Let's go before my strike! What's that? Take this, love! Hey, make way!
You can't escape this! I shall sweep the rest.
Ready to take your aim! You really kept me wet in my ears!
Perfect this way.
Make way! Take this! Take enough! Awesome teamwork!
A well-deserved victory.
To the rescue! EMS has arrived! Your end awaits. Fabulous work. Rolling thunder. Crazy.
I pray that the land accepts you all.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too. No worries. It's all part of our job. Get to somewhere safe.
Like a flash, it struck.
Perfect with this win. Crystallize. Take enough. This is one rewarding trip. Let's add this to our emergency stockpile.
wildlands. We'll make good use of it.
Clearing the way for the rescue.
I'll leave that side to you.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Such is the will of nature.
Hey. Get to somewhere safe.
Raging like a flash, it struck.
Perfect. Forget about me. Trusting me is my spirit. Shield up. Targeting left. Safe.
A rarity in the wildlands. We'll make good use of it.
This feels familiar. Why do I have to... Greetings! I'm your operator from Rhodes. Well, look who it is. The legendary Endministrator. I picked up a couple.
Oh, we meet again. Got an engineering problem? Put it out. Consider it fixed, and I will be even happier if there's canteen work for me. And
Well, look.
Catcher.
Oh, we meet again. Got an engineering problem? Put it out. Consider it fixed, and I will be even...
Seshka Liaison, reporting in for duty. My codename's last right. Just only that.
Where we sign up for the job. Nice meeting you. Name's Alesh. I like to read, and I can do angling with my eyes closed. Happy to be on board. Catch him.
I have always believed that.
Why do I have to do...
Still waiting for something?
Why do I have to...
Captain!
Oh, wait a minute.
Catch him.
What?
Still waiting for something? Still waiting for something? The path ahead.
Am I looking all right from this angle? In my family, we say our weapons are basically part of us. Mine just happens to give me a little height boost.
We suddenly have a lot more people here. Cans, medicine bottles, water canteens, bread. What happened here, Ginny? We found a lot of people from all over the place. They're bleeding or sick. Uncle Daniel told me to grab stuff. Let's handle the emergency quick, Ginny. Be a good helper and hand us some of your stuff. We'll split the work, okay? Can you give me a few of those supplies? I'm already out. Not just the first aid supplies. This shelter also lacks sufficient food and other materials. It's hastily built, and isn't really prepared to handle. But we can't just stand around and do nothing. Maybe the AIC... The current product range of the AIC factory is limited, and we're facing shortages across the board. Even if we... This is a real bummer. Did anyone see Karja? Karja? I thought you'd seen him already. I heard someone mention that he went to the Landbreakers gathering place. Has he not returned?
Something's wrong.
Karja isn't here. Perhaps he went further into the place. Hey.
Jeez. He really went deep into the danger zone. Not all the breakers have left this place. Why would Karja come here?
Help! Help me!
That's Karja! Quick, save him!
Hear that sound? We getting buggered? Let's do this together, lads.
Ready. Boys, forward! Ready to strike. Fix your end!
That's why you're the boss.
Verify and report personal status, team.
Made possible by Seshkar's latest technology. Oh, I can't break this habit.
Another mouth to feed? Calm down already, Mr. Soth. We can barely feed ourselves.
Didn't you hear what the injured said? There are more of them outside.
Well, there are more of them Landbreakers outside as well. And there's a long road between us and the hub base. How are you supposed to send all these wounded people over there?
That's no excuse to leave anyone out there to die. Take a look around. How do you think we managed to get all this? Mark and his crew were the ones who got us safely to the cave. These people need our help, and if we sit on our hands and pretend they don't exist, we'd be disgracing Mark's memory. Ugh. Trying is at least better than doing nothing. Karja, bring out my supply stash. Maybe there's something useful in there.
Ugh, so good. Count me in. Take my stash as well. But even if we squeeze something extra out of our stuff, how long is it gonna last?
The Band Accord requires all Accordatories to do whatever they can to relieve disaster victims.
Just need to keep this place running till the hub base recovers. Before that happens, we'll try to think.
When I worked at the meatpacking plant back in the day, my friends, you're way stronger than those LBs out there. If possible, could you contact Mr. Roman for us? Ask him if he could allocate some supplies that we desperately need.
Mr. Roman in the worker dorms. Alrighty, leave it to us.
Oh, admin. Are you done with preparations?
Hi.
Huh? Wow, you're awesome.
Where should we go next? Hey. Mr. Roman, we are back with your notes and plant samples.
Good job, everyone. I'm about to start. Hey, don't be shy. Come closer and gather round for a better look. Wild variants of common crops tend to make smaller seeds, but these are still edible. They can be identified with the shape of the stalk. Can you see this fine line?
Yeah, I saw it, mister. Are we gonna grow them?
No, but you can juice the local citromes and mix them up with some herbs. It'll give you something capable of treating wounds. The dust hares were the ones who came up with this formula. Be careful, though. If you see leaves with barbs on the underside, it's a different toxic plant. Toss it away, because eating it will cause shortness of breath.
Ah, so that's what happened.
I know Mr. Roman is experienced, but I didn't expect him to be so knowledgeable.
Back when I met Roman, he was working at the transfer station near the fort. Roman would often give the truckers his special bran cake. The man probably gathered whatever.
Mr. Soth, the situation in Valley 4 is complicated. Everyone needs to be properly identified. This will take a while given our current circumstances. If Mr. Roman is willing to vouch for you, we can send you and the most injured cases to the hub base.
I really appreciate your kindness. I really do. But we're starting to turn things around. There's no way I'll just pack up and leave. Supplies transport might be an issue, but with Roman's help, our people will manage. We'll keep looking for the victims and the refugees. Together, we'll get through these hard times.
Enfield will try to speed up our support in expanding this outpost.
We must carry Mark's torch and pass it on. I'll do whatever I can to.
What are you whispering about? We're gonna make some nutritious porridge and dressing salves for the wounded. Come and give us a hand?
Okay, we'll head right over. back!
Catcher. Catcher. Op-Team Z7.
Greetings!
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say? No? How about we just call it a day?
Originium will Wind speed's okay? Visibility's good. Perfect weather for snowboarding.
Edmund! Over here! I'm over here! Oh, you've arrived, Edmund. Awesome. I was about to head in and look around the place on my own. I don't really know. I saw figures scurrying about, but they're so far away. I'm not sure what they're up to. I totally agree. Great! It's time to jump right in. You're not taking the shortcut? Sure-footed as always, Enman. Perhaps a more cautious and it's okay if you change your mind, Enman. I can give you a piggyback ride and jump down. It's totally safe. Enman. I hope I'm not seeing things, but you turned really pale.
I'm okay. Just feeling a little, you know. I'm wondering if there's another way in.
Fine, I get it. All right then. Time to look for a detour. This place is too quiet for my liking. Enman, something really doesn't feel right here. This gate seems locked from the inside. Since it's UWST property, I probably shouldn't hack it to pieces. Oh, bummer. We can probably jump down from here. Now that I think of it, watch out, Edmund! There are Angeloi here. Stay behind me. I'll see what they're made of.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
First step is always the hardest. Get crunched! I'll leave that side to you.
Raging wind!
Nicely done. Thought about taking up my job.
To Serenity they shall return.
The battle has ended.
The disaster really wrecked this place. The landslide reminds me of those super blighted areas outside. locked. Fine. I'll refrain from bashing it open so they won't charge me with vandalism. Well then, I guess we'll look around. We can now head in.
Enman, I just traced and triangulated the signal that you picked up. The sender should be nearby. I'm sending the coordinates over to you and Chen.
Real close to the coordinates, Enman. The sender should be atop this platform. Now, I could simply jump around a bit and reach the place. But since I have to take you around, I guess we'll Take the elevator. Just be safe, you know?
I guess there are still no suitable backup parts.
No. Our depot was hit as well. Most of the backup parts have been destroyed.
Okay. Well, what should we do? Oh, if only we knew where Penny went. She'll definitely make something work. Enfielders? Oh, I heard about you. But
Because we received your distress call. Anyways, I heard you got trouble. Spit it out, and I'll get it settled.
Oh, okay. I mean, really nice to have you here. I'm Ramon, and I'm the person in charge of this quarry. So, since you have received our distress call, then you should know that the disaster blocked a lot of our roads. That also happens to be the major cause of our most pressing issue. Indeed we do. The disaster made a mess of this quarry. Fortunately, however, every road leading to other key zones is either blocked or has collapsed. Signal interference is also... This is why we must clear the roads, locate our crew, and get them to safety. Exactly! And we actually found a bypass key. Our super crane. Oh, this juggernaut did a lot of heavy lifting in the quarry. But our old boy seemed to have experienced a major mechanical hiccup because we overworked it for years. Happened before I got this assignment, too. Lucky for us, the old boy's lifting cage still works. It's how we could still reach the zones cut off by the road collapses. Yeah, that old boy is pretty banged up from overwork. Its lifting cage is the only part that can still move. This is also why we really need skilled
Wait, are you saying that none of you know how this works?
We do. I mean, we did. We just lost contact with her after the disaster. No problem. The power nexus is that way. Oh, let me take you there.
How does it look, Endman? Can you repair it?
Endman? Does that mean you're that administrator of Enfield Industries? Oh, wonderful! That means we can save the super crane. Oh, apologies. I got too carried away. So you said you probably can, but you ended that line with a but. What? Wow. How do you know? Yeah, I don't really know what happened when they modified this crane. It happened more than a decade ago. I heard that they did it to make the crane more suitable for quarry work. The engineer in charge slapped on some mods. Schematics? Let me think. Oh, Phyllis from the hardware division might know. Penny probably...
Yeah, trouble usually comes in threes. But hey, look on the bright side. We're here, so your luck is probably gonna turn around.
Oh, yeah. I just remembered something. You'll definitely find the schematics there. It's at the old quarry, but we now call it the Listening Post. We built an archive at that place for storing all sorts of... Naturally, we should have a copy of the schematics used for modifying this crane.
Sounds really useful. So where's this listening post?
It's over there. Well, I guess you can also see...
Okay. So, how are we supposed to get across? And it's kind of far. Even I would have trouble reaching that place.
It's all right. Remember the lifting cage of the crane I've mentioned? We can use it to reach certain zones. And the listening post happens to be one of them. We'll just use the crane and get you over there.
Got it. Enman, I guess it's your turn to run the show.
Try it out, Inman.
Alrighty, let's get moving. Well, that's one unlucky Angelos.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
Look at us, pulling together like...
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Don't come any...
Your end awaits.
All right, coast is clear.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really thought...
It's all right. Just doing my job, you know? Oh yeah, this place ain't safe. You should head back right now.
No! I can't. I haven't concluded the closing job. I can't go back.
Closing job? Is it something important? Ramon never told us about this.
It's a really, really important job. I might not get... Oh. Okay. I must upload the last batch of data.
The archive? Cool! We're heading that way too!
Really? That's That's wonderful! Oh, yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm really happy to meet you. You must get... I took a training course. West is left, east is right. Maybe I should... Huh? That's east? I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so confused right now.
It's all right. We stumbled our way to success. I call that a win.
I think I saw this mechanism before. We just need to activate the devices in the correct sequence.
Me too! This one is real tricky. I never figured out the right sequence.
No rush. It's a little hard, so I made a training cheat sheet. Found it! If a crew member forgets the sequence, refer to the secret clue on the spare parts locker.
Spare parts locker? You mean that thing nearby with a bunch of numbers on it?
Yeah, that's it. Maybe we should look at the bulletin board. Often puts helpful notes on it.
This bunch of numbers ain't getting us anywhere. Enman, you still got the trick of your... right? Let's just fry their circuits.
Fry the circuits? No, don't do that. My mentor said that vandalizing public property will result in a fine.
Enman, why don't we just fry some circuits and blow things up?
Whoa! You're incredible.
So, how does it look? See anything, Enman? Awesome. Let's head back right now. Oh, before I forget, we should tell Mila. She probably wants to come with us.
G313, granite, hardness scale.
Mila, we're done. How about you? Wanna head back with us?
You're so fast. But I still have tons of data to upload.
All right then. The path through those gates should be safe. We'll see you around.
Okay. I should it be more like Philip?
You're being too nice. Just focus on your job and get back safely. That will put a smile on my face.
I will do that. Thank you, friends from Enfield.
I sense danger. This will
Clearing the way for the rescue.
I'll leave that side to me.
Rolling thunder. Charging blast. Yes. Don't get hit by this. My eyes in snow. Freeze.
You can't escape this!
Forget about me. I'm ready to try the optimal path. You're it.
Oh, you're back!
Of course we did. We can't simply head out there and return empty-handed.
Yes, I knew I was right. So, great! Oh. This is my first time seeing the full act. Perhaps it's the reason why the crew never wanted to leave. Forget what I said, Enman. And thanks a lot for everything you've done for us. Now, I can use the crane to move the rest. But there are still a few zones we can't reach. I'm not sure if we'll find a way to get there. I guess I just have to wait for backup to arrive. Ask me something. Sure. If it's a... What? How did you know? Fine. I'm not trying to hide things from you. It's just something really sad that nobody wants to talk about. And yes, you're right. This quarry is shutting down. We were putting together a closing ceremony and then... Yeah, we couldn't get in touch with most of them. I guess they were closing down the place and saying goodbye to it. I haven't been here for long, but it's obvious that everyone has their own ideas about leaving the quarry behind. These would be our last days at this place. I want to let our people say their farewells and leave safely. I believe this is the closing work I have to oversee as the last manager of the quarry.
So, where to next, Enman? All right, we can definitely head over there. Let's go.
Endman, you can try turning the arm of the super crane.
walk on this mess? I mean, this is hard for me, but you just watch your step, Enman. Watch this! Get front!
Incoming! Bad news! Don't stop! You kept me waiting.
Ready to take your end! Spot. We can head up from here.
Easy there, children. You're taking a dangerous path. Don't rush into things. Take the time to look around and be cautious.
Huh?
Stop gawking around, girl. I'm over here. I'm an old lady who happens to be passing by and giving a few random words of advice. Heed them or ignore them. Your choice. Matters not to me.
What should we do, Enman? Really appreciate that, ma'am.
No need to thank me. You made the call and took the path of your choosing. Pay no mind to what I've said. This old lady got something to ask you, friends from Endfield. Know the badges on your outfits, that's all. And by Talos, I'm getting senile. The name's Penny. I'm just an old lady with one foot out of the retirement door and an occasional busybody.
You're Penny? Mr. Ramon has been looking around for you.
Oh, did he? Do tell me about little Ramon and his silly problems. Unlike my other two apprentices, Ramon would only think about old Penny when there's a mess he can't clean. Oh dear, this old lady really got too hammered from all that porter. I missed the fun. You even got my old partner to work.
Old partner? You're talking about that superlifting crane thing, right?
That's the one. I did my share of work at this quarry. I probably spent half my life in the crane pilot's cabin. I got a special relationship with that old boy, you know. All right, let's get back to business before I swerve into the far north with my nonsense. Now that I've learned about our current situation, I take it that you're heading to the deep management post, right?
Yeah, we really need to find a way to reach that place. But getting around this quarry is such a nightmare.
Of course I do. Now follow me. Over here! Don't just stand around. Move those legs and get yourselves up here.
Incredible. She's climbing almost as fast as my mentor. Hey!
Not bad, children. You're faster than I thought. Very impressive. So just follow this route, and you'll reach the highest point. Once you're there, you can leap onto the crane arm and head down via the maintenance shaft. Turn the arm to the right angle, and you'll have a path to the deep management post.
Understood. I guess we really have to thank you this time, Penny.
Fine. Just treat this as me thanking you for what you did for little Ramo. Oh, they crewed this place with young, inexperienced children. They just won't let me retire in peace.
Far down. Try not to fall off. Huey. Falling off would hurt real bad. Even for someone like me. Wow. This is actually pretty spacious. Enman, is this the maintenance shaft that Penny mentioned?
Endman? How? You came here from the top. Does that mean you,
You'll never guess. We actually came down from the crane arm itself.
You met Penny? Oh, thank... Of course. Penny's really important. Not just to me, but to everyone in this quarry. She did a lot of work here, and all of us have a ton of respect for her. I have absolute faith in her judgment. I say... Endman, our rescue team is atop the crane. The crew is ready to roll. We'll just need you to turn the crane arm towards the deep management post. Finally get across. Attention, rescue team. Once you reach your target nav point, deploy your counter-interference receiver at once. No one gets left behind on our watch.
Roger. Beta team is commencing with a thorough sweep of this area. We're making good progress. Hopefully we'll find our missing crew ASAP.
Good job, people. I guess this concludes our mission in this area. Enman, let's give Fiona a call.
Ah! Watch out! It's right behind us!
Sounds like the team ran into trouble. Enman, we can't just leave them like this. Let's go and take a look.
Alpha team? Beta team? Do you copy? Enman, you're back. I'm the Quarry Monitor, and
We must hurry over there, Enman. You gotta be kidding me! Where did all these Angoloi come from?
No second chance.
Like a flash, it struck. I shall sweep the rest.
You really kept playing my You should call off this operation. This place isn't safe.
We came here to find and rescue our missing crewmates. The team is not going to leave any stone unturned. Things might get hairy, but we'll handle them as they come. My only concern is to find trails and pick up signals of our crew.
I understand. Enman!
That thing is singing.
It's
We searched this place, and that place. I don't think we missed anything. Enman, found anything? Oh, I guess we'll
We made a discovery. A fellow crew member familiar with the Hapsar lost crewmates at
No problem. You don't have to ask.
Here, take this backup elevator.
Quiet, Enman. Unnatural. Remember the Angloid we saw up there? Way out of the place? Retro upon my strike! There's an anchor here. That explains all the Angloid we saw. Thank goodness it's broken, or we'd be in real trouble. you the Deep Management crew? And is this a special UWST welcoming ceremony?
Oh, it's not Angeloy. It's people! The people finally found us! We're saved!
I was so scared. I thought the rock buggers would bury us all.
Did we make it? I'm not dreaming, right?
I hope you won't mind. The last few days have been incredibly stressful for the crew. Your arrival literally lifted the lid off the pressure cooker. So our celebration got a little out of hand. Let's give the crew some space. And I say we head over there so we can discuss the situation. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Philip.
That's right. I'm Chen, and this is our Enman.
Chen. Ah, that's... Huh?
So the...
Yeah. So, we actually have a backup elevator over there. It's meant for emergency scenarios like this, so it comes with its own motor. But when the disaster struck, the anchor you mentioned probably broke the motor. We tried, however, I remembered something you said, and I believe the problem lies in a fried So, I wonder if you can help us by taking a look at it. We need to...
Let's go, Enman. Once we fix the elevator, we can bring the... Entire UWST crew back to the surface. Finally got ourselves out of the underground. All that tunnel crawling really makes you appreciate the fresh air out in the open. Wow, this place is actually pretty close to Ramon. We really took the long way around.
Oh, we're back! Oh.
I think this ended really well. A just reward for all the stuff we did.
Ant-Man! Ant-Man, you're back! You really saved the lives of our crew in the Deep Management Post.
It's what we infielders do. I'm just glad we were able to help. Right, Enman?
None of this would have happened without you. Please, give us an opportunity to thank you
Thank you, friends from Enfield.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't fixed the super...
Yeah. I even wrote my will. Getting rescued and...
All right. That's enough thanking for now, crew. I guess I'll talk to you later. I need to assign a few jobs to the crew.
Isn't that Mila, Penny, and Phyllis?
Penny! Phyllis! Oh, I'm so happy to see you in one piece. I thought...
I was also really worried about you and... Madam Penny. I'm just glad everyone's all right.
Oh, Phyllis. I thought I told you to talk straight. Dress your words poorly, and the listener is bound to hear something, girl. Stop making an awkward clown of yourself.
I've kept your lessons to heart, madam. If I've dressed up my words, know that it is solely a matter of honorifics, and intended for respect, as well as a dash of displeasure for being your unfortunate apprentice.
Yeah, Phyllis, Penny.
Oh, fighting? Don't you worry, darling. I don't argue with little brats who can't keep their feelings in check.
Oh, how true. Those unchecked feelings are grounded in confusion. But no, she didn't.
Phyllis, are you...
It's all right, Mila. That...
I really don't know, Endman. I guess... I heard that it's been here for a while. That's right. The veteran crew all... I think I'll really miss it. This is why we really need to say goodbye to it. And that means no because we might never see it again.
Huh? Never see what again? Didn't Penny tell you? We're moving the super crane to Quarry K0327. The Endman of Enfield Industries fixed it. So there's no way we're gonna leave it here.
It's coming with us?
We're going to Quarry K0327.
Well, these little girls never bothered asking this old lady.
Come on, Penny. You should have. Well, at least you told them about that fat raise you negotiated for the entire crew. Oh, we also get to keep our entire fleet of heavy machinery and take them with us. You did tell them, right?
I didn't.
Ooh.
Come on, darlings. No one's losing an arm or a leg if they didn't get informed about this. Things will be fine.
Indeed. None of this is fine.
Oh, my heart. Fine, but you won't get an apology out of this old lady. You girls are always overthinking things, and this is just another prime example of that nonsense.
Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, Penny.
Endman, I'm mostly done arranging our redeployment. My next job is to oversee the handover and transfer. We really should have given you Enfielders a special party for helping us out, but I guess we have to settle for these tokens of... I really hope to see you again in the future.
Everyone, be cautious.
Something ain't
that
right.
enemy looks very dangerous.
Maybe I got something in my tubes.
Looks like that guy shut down any chance of negotiation.
Freeze them!
Look at us, pulling together like a real brood.
Like wind and thunder, we gave them a storm.
You pulled off a sleek move. Clearing the way for the rescue.
I'll leave that side to you.
We getting close.
The battle is ending. Let's take a break while we still can.
Something.
First step is always the hardest.
Take it up! Yeah, freeze them!
This
You can't escape this! The rest. I spot an opening! break your skull. No second chance.
Talk's cheap, mate. Gotta put in the hard yakka.
I pray that the land accepts you all. To serenity we shall return.
The first step is always the hardest. Yeah, freeze them.
This
The first step is always the hardest. Yeah, freeze them. Get ready.
that sound?
What?
Clearing the way for the rescue. Let's show them what we got. This feels familiar.
I sense danger. This one won't go down easily.
The first step is always the hardest. Let's show them what we got. Don't get hit by this.
Ah, Endman, Supervisor Prolica. You came at the right time. Endman, we just ran another test. Results are quite stellar. We can now progress to the next step.
Kindly connect your protocol synchronizer with OMV Dijong. We shall, upon your request, proceed to reference it and calibrate the teleprotocol site of the TP point accordingly.
Operator Zaihi? I'm glad to hear from you so quickly.
Greetings, Supervisor Perlica. I am pleased to re-establish conventional communication with the hub base. Had we been forced to rely on the exclusive channel any longer, Communication Officer Fiona might have been displeased. Administrator, you may reference the use of planet-side TP points to teleprotocol to Dijong. We have many work reports to present to you.
Work reports? Are we making progress in the repairs of OMV Dijong?
Yes, it is advancing more swiftly than anticipated, Supervisor. Now, please proceed with initiating the teleprotocols. I look forward to our meeting aboard Dijong. Welcome back, Administrator. Supervisor Prolica. The surface-to-orbit teleprotocol seems to be operating smoothly. Truly, this calls for a celebration.
And thank you for helping us with the calibration work. Endman, Operator Zaihi is the resident liaison from the Cabal of Tranquility. She is currently performing various tasks at our engineering division.
Yes, many parts of Dijong are in need of repairs. Cabal of Tranquility is a partner of Enfield. As a liaison from the Cabal, I am duty-bound to carry out the aforementioned repairs. We firmly believe that information and technology will, in time, establish the vital connections that preserve human unity. Equally, we recognize that repair work is also a form of meditative training. Supervisor Prolica, the engineering division has readied the empty cabins aboard Dijong. They stand prepared for your occupancy. We may commence activation of several cabins forthwith. In the meantime, access to the Dijong control nexus will soon be restored. Kindly assume command upon its readiness, Administrator. For the present, we may begin our earnest work from the least compromised manufacturing cabin. This control panel serves as the main controller of the manufacturing cabin. Kindly interact with it to designate personnel or to stipulate production plans.
It seems the software has undergone significant optimizations.
Ah, yes. A few changes were enacted in compliance with the relic scripts of ancient knowledge. If I have transgressed my authorized boundaries, may I submit my written confessions afterwards?
That won't be necessary, Zaihi. What I meant was that the UI has been improved.
That is most reassuring to hear. I shall await the completion of your configuration setup. Please feel free to utilize it at your discretion.
Short on people here, too.
Several cabins within the Kernel sector of Dijong have been cleaned up. The reception room is now available for clue exchange. I have also carried out maintenance routines for facilities furnished with the stasis core. I pray this may be of help to your endeavor. Just a simple reminder, Administrator. Now, allow me to lead you to the reception room. To facilitate the swift acquisition of clues, we have specifically prioritized the cleanup of the reception room.
The SOW will appreciate this adjustment. Operator Zaihi, may I ask what prompted the accelerated repairs of Dijong?
Over the past several days, the Originium drive module has exhibited significant performance enhancements, thereby increasing the amount of energy available for allocation. This is the reception room. We have also repaired the display section. This is where you can showcase the various achievements of Enfield. The Sanctilumina Cathedralis Tranquille has an embedded angelos, and it has exerted rather impressive effects.
That might be a little too avant-garde for us. But you are right. A good display section will be effective. Visitors will get a better understanding of our work at Enfield.
The reception room is now prepared for use in full. You are welcome to explore its functions at your convenience. Supervisor Perlica, where should we head to next?
We can now officially hand over the control authority of Dijong to our administrator.
Me? But I'm still...
Don't worry. Once you return to the bridge and re-establish control, I believe every piece will fall perfectly in place.
I'm really sorry.
I am open to questions related to original devices, in addition to...
Control Nexus is just ahead. Strange. It was reconfigured just a short while ago. The Sarkaz from the General Technological Committee seeks my presence. Please allow my temporary absence.
That's all right, Operator Zaihi. You are always free to work on your mission. You once shared numerous critical data with the Cabal of Tranquility. Their technological achievements are directly tied to your actions. This is why we could share a number of key technical projects with them. Sow the seeds of trust, and reap a harvest of friendship. This is how Enfield and the other factions of the Civilization Band have supported each other to this day. The Control Nexus is before us. Let's go. Only you can truly command Dijong. This ship has waited 10 years for this very moment. Have faith in yourself, Endman. You were the one who built this ship. There is no changing this fact. Dijong Control Authority level has been successfully activated. You can now monitor the entire operations of Dijong at this very place. End filters. The next step of our expansion and growth shall be directed from the bridge. All upgrades shall be carried out right here. Hearing those words from you is enough for us. They prove that we're no longer chasing after a shadow. In recent years, the one in the sarcophagus has gradually faded from people's memory, along with those legends. I was afraid of forgetting who you really are. But now, how fortunate we are to finally see you again and fight by your side. Endman, the SOW has gathered some clues. I was hoping that before your memory recovers, you would learn about this world through experience rather than my faint words. But given the provisions of the Zeroth Directive, I must now simply share the essential information. Please, follow me. You enjoyed looking at Talos 2 from this place before your slumber. Our long journey, what we found out, and the new threats we face. The Ether Side, an aberrant dimension forbidden to life. Death has trailed us ever since that first encounter. An exploration team, an observatory, a nomadic city. We explored the unknown, each step bought with sacrifice. But the deeper we search, the crueler the truth we find. The ether resists the preservation of life and breaks information links. Where ether flows, life withers, and Originium fails. Anything tainted by ether will inevitably turn into a source of the blight. We can't predict the ether. We can only raise strongholds, for we dwell beside oblivion. But true protection comes only from knowledge gathered. During the First Angeloid War, witnesses of the Aurora devised a simple method of depth measurement. A year after the war, the Hanabit Circuit found the lost science team's manual. It completed the theory of rift formation. Telosian calendar year 17, the Band Accord was signed. Experimental Gloom project resumed. Blight matter conversion threshold logged. Year 146, a monitoring station at the Wuling Very Large Rift was rebuilt, exceeding the 36-second observation limit. Inch by inch, we elucidated the unknown, till an unprecedented threat emerged from the darkness. Since then, our research has stayed on the fringe, never venturing into the ether side. All ether-related projects are closely monitored to avoid any risks. Now, someone who can manipulate the ether has appeared. She holds the seed of destruction. And she has lit a fire in the wilds. Neferith is a dangerous sign of what is to come. We must be alert, or history may repeat itself. None appeared for many years until she did. If I had known about her, I would have never agreed to let you leave Dijong. Your safety is our top priority. Maybe we could... Understood. I will. Enfield Industries will. Always stand by you. We are all with you.
Feels good to be back. Apologies. Probably not the best time to say that.
It's okay. This place has always been your home. Let's take a break. Once everyone's fully rested, we will return to Valley 4.
usually bottle them to give light.
Clearing the way for the rescue.
Let's show them what we've got.
Think about it. Awesome teamwork.
Director Chen, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Good job. Now, we'll wait for the Endmen to... Ah, looks like they've arrived.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there. While you launched the attack on the Valley Fort, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors. It's all thanks to Enfield that we managed to escape. At least the defeat of that Rodon forced the other breakers to slow down. We can actually start hoping for the situation to get better.
Yeah, but now we should focus on the work at hand. Endman, we're almost done clearing away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot get in touch with the UWST site directors of the Power Plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area. Severe radio interference is denying our efforts to call them.
The Bone Crushers clearly possess some radio interference equipment. But why would they do all this? What are they after?
The Power Plateau has an Originium power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4, and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side. That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4. The test site has been monitoring this phenomenon for quite a while. There are plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos too. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye, and they often bring about blight disasters or affect the vicinity in various ways. Suffice to say, the UWST has deployed sizable defenses to the power plateau. They should be able to hold out for a while.
I just hope they can defend the Originium power plant properly. Nefereth has been making her underlings sabotage the power systems.
Don't worry. Everyone in Valley 4 knows how important the power plant is. You see, it's a stronghold. If nothing goes wrong...
Holy! Isn't that the direction of... An ether rift has opened. How did this happen?
Come in and minute. You copy? Admin, Supervisor Perlika, do you copy?
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the power plateau. Are you all right?
Firelight confirmed. Cover secured. Large valve beam assembling plateau. Prepare for... I repeat.
Wolfguard? Wolfguard!
Administrator! Supervisor Perlika! The power plateau! Something terrible's happened there! Blight reactions everywhere! All readings are going beyond the threshold!
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction. Nefereth may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the power plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Director Chin, we need an evacuation plan.
The hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach this place. If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the results would be disastrous.
Hold on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA prototype we were working on? The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations. If we can get it close enough to the rupture rift, we might contain its spread. I can even adjust its large area arcs unit. This will let the prototype get rid of localized blight. Oh yes! This is totally doable.
Really? That chunky bot can do that?
Director Chin, we've cleared the road to the Originium Science Park. The situation at that place isn't looking too good either.
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there now. Administrator, Supervisor Perlika, we'll meet up with you at Vanikov's site. Still waiting for something?
Come on, everyone. The prototype is now ready.
Mr. Andre, do we have an exact feasibility of your plan?
We have theoretical feasibility. The technological basis for the TA prototype was formulated at the Ether test site. It was built using valuable data that cannot be acquired elsewhere. Ivan would spend all day arguing with people about the prototype. Unfortunately, we don't have a chance to field test the thing. But I hope that our theories are correct.
How are you doing? Is the crew affected by the ether rupture that just took place?
Everyone's fine. We followed the rules and evacuated for a bit. Thankfully, nothing too serious happened around here. But there's major blightery on the other end of this road. A few crewmates are already off to deliver the most essential supplies to the place. But there's just too much blight. We can't afford to risk our lives.
Being cautious is the right move. You need professional tools to handle professional work. We managed to make the prototype work on time. All thanks to the AIC and our hub-base engineers. Once you're in a severely blighted area, activate the prototype's active interference function. This should expose the blight core. Then you'll have to manually inflict some physical interference to the exposed core.
You mean some chopping and slashing? Yeah, I can do that. This is way easier than a class on theoretical blightery.
Of course. But don't forget about the prototype's true function. Do whatever you can to escort it safely to the power plateau. We must use it to stop the expansion of the Ether Rift. Your mission will determine the survival of everything in Valley 4.
Don't worry. We'll keep the prototype safe. It is our chance to avert this crisis. Let's not dally, team. Time to go.
Try to let the prototype travel on level ground. This road should take you to the power plateau.
Calling it prototype just doesn't feel right. So, what's its full name again? Tranquil Automatic Robocart? I remember it being TATA or something. I'll just call it Tata. What a cute and simple name. And I think it really likes the name. Tata is now official!
Stop! The area up ahead is under a state of emergency. No one is allowed to enter. Head over to the sentry post and register your identities. Let me see. 3 individuals and a strange machine. We have a Libri, a Vriva, and you're an Aga.
You got it wrong. Look closely. I'm not a Viva. I'm a Lug.
Does that mean you're from the Hongshang Academy of Sciences? Why are you here?
We are from Enfield Industries. Director Chin should have synced our information with the WST already.
Enfield Industries? Let me check our personnel information database. You're not in the Enfield personnel database. Identify yourself. Endmin. I guess that explains it. Identity verified. Supervisor Perlica and Operator Chen, we have to be extremely circumspect given the sudden nature of the attack. And, Administrator, the Security Bureau knows what your presence means for our situation. The UWST Security Bureau has no records of your information, but this Enfield file has been approved by my superiors. I have faith in your identity. I believe you're here for that rift in the sky, right?
Yes. We're still investigating the Ether test site disaster, and must reach the place quickly.
Pursuant to the provisions of the Accord, the UWST is obliged to lend you assistance in your operations. But my primary task is to search and rescue local survivors. Apologies, but I'm afraid I must stay at my post. Keep going down this road and you'll reach the Ether test site. However, you might encounter masses of blight on your path.
Thank you for sharing this information. How should we address you?
Fabian Collins.
Mr. Fabian, you look troubled. Has the science park suffered major damage?
Well, I don't think the show could get any better. We've already got the Angeloi, the blight, but the fact that you're here proves the road to the hub is open. That's my first good news of the day.
The hub base is relatively safe for now. You can evacuate to that place for shelter.
I can't leave my post just yet. We only managed to evacuate a fraction of our crew. The Security Bureau has a list of names of everyone in the science park. I've got to verify the status of their personnel one by one. Plenty of them are still in need of help and rescue.
All right then. I'll leave this place in your hands. We must be off.
One more thing. There's a colleague of mine conducting SAR operations up ahead. Her name's Eliza. You might want to talk to her if you run into trouble. Good luck out there.
Wonder how long it would take to clean up this mess and rebuild everything.
Someone's here! Save us!
Quick, get over here!
Take him out! In front!
Andre says we could still make it, but every time I look up, I feel that the swirling mess in the sky is telling us to hurry up and get it done. This path is blocked. We might have to find another way around. I mean, do we have another way around to start with?
The blight. Can't believe it has taken hold so quickly. Don't get too close. They're extremely dangerous. The rift above the power plateau seems to be exerting rather horrendous effects. These scars upon the land can only be inflicted by violent ether activities. The area will be continuously exposed to ether energy. The survival of all living beings will be jeopardized.
So, how are we supposed to get through this place? We almost forgot about you!
Let's hope Yvonne's designs can work. Prepare to activate the prototype.
Go for it, Tata. We're all counting on you. Nothing happened. Maybe Big Owl told me the wrong button?
Mr. Andre is unlikely to make mistakes in technical issues like this. Perhaps the experimental frequencies failed to simulate unexpected scenarios like...
Whoa! It worked! Perlica, take a look at this.
Success! That's the Blight core.
Wait, Tata's not looking good. I think it's heating up. Oh, it seems to be in pain.
This emergency operation might be a little too early for Tata. We must be very cautious in deploying its large area arts unit. Administrator, please destroy the exposed Blight core. That should clear the way for us.
What's this? What? The Blights! Oh, I thought I was done for. Thank you so much. And you are?
We're the Enfield Crisis Team.
Enfield? Oh, I guess you people got your sitch at the hub base under control. Are you alright? Need any help? Thank you, but I'm totally alright. In fact, I'm planning to take our wounded to the sentry post. By the way, I'm Eliza Collins, UWST Security Bureau. Pleased to meet you. Collins? We just met someone from the Security Bureau called Fabian Collins. Fabian the Stinkface. That's my brother. He always calls me his colleague for some reason. Then that's definitely him. I'm guessing you're taking this road to reach the Ether test site. That's right. We actually wanted to keep going down the road, but it seems you'll need to find another way.
Let's get closer to the cliff edge and take a look. Look, Administrator. The destruction caused by the Blight is truly a terrifying sight. Director Chin.
Loud and clear, Supervisor Perlica. Everything okay on your end?
The road has been swept away by a Blight flood. We need a new path to the power plateau. Do you have any details on the situation at the Originium Science Park?
Hold on. I'm accessing the information. If the road is out, then the quickest way to the power plant is no longer available. Your new path starts at this point. You'll move through the Transport Nexus, then the Originium Science Park, and finally arrive at the Research Center. But be cautious. We've received confirmed witness reports of land breakers in the area. Stay on high alert inside the science park. Once you reach the research center, head to the back and take the mountain trail. It leads straight to the logistics area at the Origin Load Spring. And just a heads up, Supervisor Prolica. There's a vital Aetherside scientist still in the research center, but we've lost communication.
Yvonne. We'll try to get in touch with our scientist. Don't worry. Given Yvonne's skills, I'm sure things will be all right.
You're right. Everything is getting out of control after the Blight eruption. We really need the help of every expert on the Aetherside.
Agreed. By the way, is Mr. Andre still at the control tower?
Yeah, I'm right here. What do you need, Supervisor Prolica?
We followed the method you told us and got rid of a Blight core. However, the prototype is now overheating abnormally. We might have overloaded its systems.
Overloaded? That shouldn't be happening. Wait, perhaps the large area arms unit is not fully adapted to the Blight-specific parameters. Depth readings must have changed drastically after the rift appeared. The figures seem way beyond our theoretical simulations. Oh, you're gonna look for Yvonne, right? Yvonne might know what to do. But, could you maybe hold back on using the prototype? At least until it's been inspected and repaired. We don't want any permanent damage to happen.
Understood. We'll try to avoid that.
I heard that you're looking for a way through the Originium Science Park. I can lend this to you. It will help. This is an access card. I'm sure you know how to use it. Just watch out for the land breakers when you open the gate.
We will. Thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Some of our injured crew said Yvonne, that scientist in the research center, managed to hold off the breaker scum. Most wouldn't have made it out in time otherwise.
Got it. Please help evac the injured. We'll take care of the rest.
Will do. And pass my thanks to Yvonne. They can be a little strange. But in tough times like these, Yvonne really stepped up and became everyone's hero.
These buildings are incredibly tough. The research center is the most conspicuous one in there.
From the storms, it came.
Fabulous work! Get to somewhere safe!
It won't budge. Its power is out. According to the design plans, this gate is powered by 3 electric generators nearby. We should look around.
Since when did you get your hands on UWST blueprints?
This gate features a standard UWST architecture for frontier facilities. In fact, Endfield also constructed a few of these for them. Some of our own facilities are built with the same designs. We need amethyst parts to repair these generators, Endman. Let's make some.
would the breakers sabotage the generators?
The gate can be controlled from the inside. Perhaps the breakers were trying to prevent the UWST from sealing the gate.
Glad the UWST still pulled it off. The breakers trapped inside will be having a hard time. This is one rewarding trip.
Is this Oraline? Oh, how pretty. We should stash it properly.
All done. We can finally get inside the science park.
Don't lower your guard. We might encounter more enemies and the Blight inside the place.
Yeah.
Enfielders. I guess this hasn't been the smoothest of your journeys.
Come on, Fabian. They just eliminated the Blight and got us out safely.
Eliminated the Blight? Well, I've heard about Enfield Tech, but didn't expect them to... In any case, you have my most sincere gratitude.
And thank you for the access card.
Yeah, but we didn't run into many survivors along the way.
Only a few successfully evac to the sentry post. The sitch in the park is probably not too pretty. The crewmates told us that some escaped to the infrastation, while others were probably trapped in the underground areas.
Underground? But the breakers are down there too.
Well, we can only hope those modified devices do their job.
Staying here and praying won't do anything.
You're heading back to the park?
As As of now, half of our people are still unaccounted for.
If they live, we guide them out. If they fall, we carry them back. The United Syndicate leaves no one behind. No, this is our mission. You carry a far greater responsibility. We can't afford to hold you back. The fate of Valley 4 rests in your hands.
Then, we'll do our best to clear out the landbreakers in the park.
That will definitely help us a lot. We'll be right behind your team and search the areas you've passed through. Try to stay on guard.
Intruders, listen up! This is my turf. I've prepared some serious hell for all of you. Furnished with my latest and most powerful defense system. Generation 6 Order of Steel Oath Remake! So, for all you dumb crazies messing up my place, incineration awaits!
What was that? These emotes look rather familiar. Don't they remind you of Tata?
The creator does leave a rather obvious signature in these tiny details.
This entire place got really messed up. I don't think the map is gonna help anymore.
Let's just walk.
Can't hide! You definitely die! Will you end up as carbonized BBQ or drown in Originium solution? Take a guess! The answer is double whammy of exposure!
That's really Yvonne's voice. It doesn't match with what I had in mind. Echo before my strike!
The Blight Flood clogged most of our paths. Look, that's the building we're trying to reach. But there's no way of us getting through that door.
Looks like we'll need Tata to run a few more scans. I think it's cooled down enough. Tata, are you alright?
It seems a little hesitant. The previous scan overheated Tata, and it might not hold up if we use it over and over again. We need to improve our scanning efficiency to reduce the number of scans. Maybe we can find a better position and locate multiple Blight cores at once?
The Blight is messing up the radio comms. We lost Andre again.
There's a Protocom signal tower in the park. We can use it to amplify our signals. What is it, Administrator? So you're saying...
Enman, did you just remember something? Like you did when you were repairing stuff earlier?
The Endman has a far better understanding of Originium circuitry compared to anyone else. Let's have faith in the Endman's judgment. We can see the signal tower from here, but the surface roads are blocked. Let's try our luck going through the underground path.
Can't hide! Can definitely die!
These drones, they won't blow us up, right? Your end awaits.
Don't stop, keep moving. Nicely done. Have thought about taking up my job.
We can head down here. The area up ahead was used for Originium cultivation. UWST defenses tend to be something else.
Whoa! You're not landbreakers, right?
None of us look like landbreakers, okay?
We're the Enfield Crisis Team. Why are you hiding here?
It's those landbreakers. We were still running our tests in the park when the alarm sounded. And then, we started hearing Yvonne's broadcasts telling us to assemble here immediately. Once everyone got here, those special mechanisms started firing lasers. I know they helped keep the landbreakers out. They also kept us in this place.
Well, that does sound like Yvonne.
So, how are things outside? Is it safe?
There are still plenty of landbreakers on the ground floor. There is the Blight as well.
I guess the underground is safer for now. Yvonne was right.
Fabian and Eliza are also looking for you. They should be here soon enough.
They're here. The Security Bureau have never left us behind. If they're around, the others are likely safe too, right? This is great news.
You seem to believe in them.
As crewmates of the UWST, we treat the Security Bureau as the provider of security itself. Things always get better once the Bureau takes action. The Collinses have worked in the Valley for 2 generations. Old Man Collins even took part in the construction of the research center. Everyone here has faith in the young Collins siblings.
That's great. You can relax a little. The Collinses will take you all to safety. We'll have to keep moving to carry out our mission.
So, Yvonne's the one who left all these crazy traps around.
And from what I'm seeing, they prove to be rather effective.
So, what's Operator Yvonne like in real life?
Yvonne's someone with quite a personality.
I definitely saw these lasers in a movie. Wow! These lasers can move! The elevator is over there!
Let's try connecting Tata to this signal tower. Signal tower is undamaged. We can activate it straight away, but I don't know if Tata can pull it off in its current state.
Incredible! You did it! You're the best!
This overheating will burn through the chassis. We should call Yvonne.
Perlica, is it you? Are you accompanying my prototype? Why is it signaling the park? I tried contacting it, but keep getting error messages.
Are you Yvonne? Help us! Tata isn't looking good at all!
What on Talos is a Tata? Tell me about the prototype.
It's getting hotter, and the readings of various modules are getting increasingly unstable. Mr. Andre furnished it with a large area arts unit. We linked the prototype to a signal tower, and then attempted a single blight scan for the entire place.
You what? I was the one who made that module, and the front end isn't even calibrated for stability. Scanning with it is a terrible, terrible idea. Send me the usage logs. Ah, I knew it. It must be that big old livery. Oh, by Talos. He wrote an overly simplistic access command for the large area alerts unit. It acquired way too much unverified data without authorization. No wonder we're getting this problem. Blasted binary! Okay, I'll fix this first and settle the scores later. That silly owl gotta write that maintenance manual now. He's got no more excuses! Come find me at my lab, quickly! And don't use that function again!
Got it. Is there anything we should look out for along the way?
Watch out for the land breakers along the way and wait! Aren't you even worried about me?
I might be concerned if you were somewhere else, but I thought the park is your territory.
Obviously. Don't be fooled by the breakers and their ridiculous posturing. They walked right into my trap. My welcoming party is en route. Keep your eyes peeled for a spectacle.
That's Yvonne for you.
What's this Mr. Yvonne like?
You'll understand once you meet Yvonne face to face.
Yvonne, I really wanted to ask this question from the start. Did you make those foam bombers?
Of course I did. I see you've already met my Tweety bombs.
Tweety bombs?
Inside the research center. There are a lot of extremely dangerous landbreakers in this building. Is your lab safe?
Don't worry. Those blighted fools can't reach my place because I got my gadgets. Fixing my prototype is the top priority now. You need to take it to the power plateau, yeah? Well then, you better hurry.
We are making our way to the second floor. We should follow your guide drone, right?
From the storms, it came.
Your end awaits. take a break while he still can.
No worries. It's all part of our job.
To Serenity they shall return.
We reached the second floor. Which way should we go?
The lab is to our right, but the blight clogged the way.
So take the path with no blight, duh! I've sent new guide drones to your place. Just follow their lights. This room connects to the maintenance corridor. Use it to reach my place.
Looks like we'll have to jump onto these platforms to get to the corridor.
See the drones? I usually have them move stuff around this room for me. Just go down the corridor and you'll find my lab. There's a control panel at the doorway. Perlica's supervisor authority level should grant you access.
Watch out! Enemy above! That's the control panel. It's just like the one we saw at the gate of the park.
Let's take care of the enemies first.
By Talos! What happened to these LPs?
Wolfguard is right. They absorbed residues of ether-containing materials.
You can't escape this!
Forget about Blade.
Perfect with this wind.
Take your end! Search the other path! Retro before my
Blight! That stuff will eat its way through your system. Your skin will rot away. And then you'll feel real sick. Puke all over the place. And suffer some serious mutt-butt. Feel that? Ooh! Death readings are rising. You'll be that. Yeah, that. Oh, and by the way, one by one your fingers will start going.
Hello?
Oh. Aha. You got in. That's quick. Supervisor Perlica! Oh, you're finally here. What took you so long?
Oh, just you guys? Where's Andre?
He's still at the hub base. Mr. Andre told us that we need to use your machine to seal the rift in the sky. And we must get there quickly.
Andre? He still owes me for that bet. He promised to design the Arse dissemination device. If he'd pulled that off, you'd have Super Bobtails as your armed escorts.
but he's delayed that module for 6 friggin' months! Oh, by the way, who's behind the mask, Supervisor Perlica?
This is our administrator. We're working as a team to resolve the most pressing issue of Valley 4.
The administrator? Does that mean things are looking ultra bad right now? From the stories I've heard about you, Endman, if something needs you to step in, it must be huge.
Miss Yvonne? I was really expecting someone completely different. What were you doing just now?
Ahem. I was striking fear into those LBs. Had to sound a little more intimidating. I also tried to keep the freakish breakers in the research center. If any of them got out, people outside would be in serious trouble.
But won't those Landbreaker housemates make you uncomfortable?
Well, this turf isn't theirs. I know the park like the back of my hand. Honestly, this place might even be safer than my actual home. I can also control door locks and room access from here. They'll never get into this bunker. My only problem is the blight messes outside. They will be sticking around for a while. Now that my baby bot's here, I believe I have a solution. I've just remotely acquired data from the prototype. The core modules are still intact, but repair work will be extensive and challenging. I've witnessed the power plateau incident and the rift, and they're not too different from the scenarios that Andre and I cooked up. The prototype is indeed our only way to turn things around, but you really made a mess of it. The prototype is essentially a specialized automated arts unit. It is programmed with a special suite of Originium arts that it can cast. Its arts are designed to trigger an Originium energy pulse. The pulse would then cause small rifts in the material universe to structurally disintegrate and collapse completely. Now, do you have any idea how dangerous this process is?
No. You used some really hard words.
I'll translate that for you. Improper use won't solve your rift problem. In fact, you might end up damaging or even destroying the prototype. Are you nuts or what? Seriously, who came up with this crazy idea? If it's the administrator, then... well, I'm glad that the prototype is all right and managed to help you out. I'll get it fixed. But don't do that again, please. Anyway, this lab is too cramped for carrying out the repairs. We gotta take the prototype to the repair platform at the back gate. And since you're here anyway, I'd appreciate it if you'd be nice enough to clean up my unwanted LB housemates. I was calibrating the power output of the replacement parts when you came in, and I'm almost done.
You seem like someone who works in organized ways. But your room looks completely different.
Looks completely different? Oh, I've carefully set up every corner of this room. It's like catching a moment of inspiration during science. It's all about intuition and instincts. You may rest here. Just don't look around my stuff. We'll head down once you're ready. Well, you can actually hang around and stretch your legs. Endman, I got a stack of vinyls over there. Pick a nice song for me. Let's see if you can pick out my favorite song. If you hit the mark, you might even make my work productivity skyrocket. I'm betting on you, Endman.